So right here is the top 150. UT band. Down here is so ankle spots to get hit. And it's already made with different numbers skin little thing. Make sure there's no teeth. That's the one she had. Yes. So here is like, you ready? Break down for this. Even though it's the same thing as a cat. It's actually less painful. Here you go. So there you go.
It's like 2 minutes left.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah, there it is. It's good enough.
Okay, ready? Sweet.
There you go. There's a few little pricks. That's about as bad as they get.
So there you go, everybody.
It is bruising already a little bit.
Yeah, it's bruised underneath the skin. Yeah. So there you go. So if you're on this TikTok live, s6w9, tomorrow we'll be going live again. And I will show you my hand tomorrow. But there you go. Already stopped bleeding. I have to like really squeeze it to get any blood out. But there you go. That is an adult carpet python bite. Good tell. If you were all here with me, I was like, if I'm gonna get bit, it's gonna be like holding in a strange way, and she was unconfident, and she did not like the way that I was handling her. This was her first time ever being shipped, so just love. So anyway,
you did not miss the anniversary gift yet. We're actually going to do it right now.
Here's the anniversary gift, Stacy. Here we go. All right. So first off, should I do the So these are BPI red tail boas. So these are like not a true locality. Oh, you can come open. I don't know if they're feisty or not. Are you okay with that? Okay, good. Come on. You want to come and do it, Mama? It's okay. Okay. All right, baby. You understand that if you get bit, it might hurt, right? It's over here.
You gonna let Daddy open them, handle them first, baby?
Okay.
I think that's wise.
Yeah, you listen to Mom. Okay, this is the girl.
I think she just wants to uncover them.
There we go. So this is a BPI, T-positive, possible super hypo jungle pastel female. So she has got everything but motley, and that's what her boyfriend's going to be, is motley, because you do not want to breed motley to motley. Motley and, hang on, baby. The only thing that she is that he is not is a possible super hypo. But because, and this is for my genetic people out there, but because the hypo and the motley gene are allelic, meaning they occur on the same allele, that's why she's a possible super and he is not. She was the brightest female that was not motley in the entire clutch, so that is why Stacy picked her. We will have their brothers and sisters coming tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow, and those animals will be available this weekend at Hanukkah. Let's see. You want to open it? Go ahead, baby. You think she's going to be sweet? This is not like carpets. This is a new species.
Yeah, it's not a carpet python, baby.
Everybody, if my daughter gets bit right now, she is well aware of the risk. I am well aware of it. Do you want me to help you open it? Be very gentle, baby. All right. This is how we learn our lessons.
Aurora,
So children learn the most when they do dangerous things carefully. This is as controlled environment as I can help her with an animal. Aurora, do you touch outside snakes?
No.
That's right.
now look, observe. She's flicking her tongue. What does that mean?
It's kind of
No,
short.
that means that she's smelling you, and she might be nervous about what you're doing.
Mommy, everybody, TikTok, Facebook, Mommy's very nervous right now. Daddy can feel that.
Well, I'm letting her know though, because she does need to know.
All right. You wanna get her out, or you want Daddy to? Daddy. Okay, so she's kind of looking and staring. So you want Daddy to get bit if I get bit?
Kind of a little empty.
She's
So
and big. Now, I have not actually handled a little boa in a very long time.
okay, she's a medium
Oh,
size.
she's geared up.
So Aurora observed the animal and made her own decision as to whether or not she wanted to go ahead and try to pick her up or if she wanted Dad to do it. And she, after observing it, decided that she did not want to take the risk and let Dad do it.
Oh my God. So she's a red-tailed boa. Orange donut, and the donuts return. Look, what colors?
Hey, Roxy. Roxy's here.
Roxy, I have something other than carbon.
That's what she said. She said, I love that you got a boa.
This is Stacy's fifth and I's fifth
Anniversary.
wedding anniversary. Hang on, baby. Let's wait. What colors do you see? Tell everybody what color.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. The second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Holly, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And
that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That's out wide for Palmer. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for this with Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucks have a 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I read that too. That's a linebacker.
23 yards on the play. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Zach Evans, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bucks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Good hold to these recognitions. The play after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Oh, and his early struggles.
I don't know why the fuck I threw it.
Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Evans. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll flip this out to Evans. Touchdown! Zach Evans, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bucks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Throwing on first down, Newberry.
Oh, I gotta catch that.
Look at this defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
A nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Newberry.
Damn it. He's wide open.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle.
Come on,
and
man.
they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard again.
Fucking hole wide open.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw on 3rd down, Newberry. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. From the left side, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing, or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh my God, that's so fucking lucky.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the 1st half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back
Fucking dropping balls.
deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Holland, 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Past the 20. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 12-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Off play action. Newberry.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Holland down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And we've got movement by the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes out. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Off the bootleg. Newberry. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
On 4th down, Newberry.
Come on, throw the ball.
Do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. The Bucks going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. No, and that is incomplete.
If quarterbacks like to do it, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans. Down the numbers. There he goes. He's on his way.
He got pancaked, both of them.
Zach Evans with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. The Bucks ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl.
Oh, come on. Some bullshit. All of a sudden, he gets into the play, and he was burnt. This game is a piece of shit.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bucks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. Murray going to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running right, this is Evans. Broken tackle. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll set up to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they've been touchdown, Tampa Bay. Zach Evans, 30 yards. And the Buccaneers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. It's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game
rain
out of
games.
reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football.
Look, wide open, you overthrow it.
And see how that works.
This game is garbage.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched it deep down. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't cover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on, intercept that shit.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result only 2 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The Bucks ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bucks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The fuck? You get to that guy.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking deep for Jennings. And he's got it inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Bucks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Murray.
Oh my God. That is some bullshit, man. This game is horrible.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Zach Evans taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues.
Come on, no pass interference is all over my guy.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Would have had it knocked free, but fortunately, an alert teammate was able to get it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters.
Fuck, I didn't even pick a play.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football and averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. The Cardinals on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. 172 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run here with Evans. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Holland. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. We've talked about it, seeing the Bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. Interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Bucks Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 40-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game at this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they want to kick it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Murray now. He's going to let it fly. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You ain't got no arms.
He's going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.